What's up, Internet? Cory here, collecting with Cory. It's 7:23, Sunday, 66 degrees. I'm going to tell you that rather than show you like I'd been doing because yesterday my transfer program wasted an hour of my life for a 4-second clip showing the time and temperature. So, we're hitting the flea market after hitting this Dunkin' Donuts, that is. And then we're going to have a little bit of a different day. I think I'm going to stay in most of the day trying to catch up on everything that I haven't been able to catch up on during the week. So we'll see how that goes. Really glad that we kind of timestamp videos in the sense of like when I was at the flea market, because it's now 10 o'clock and I finally transferred all the videos from yesterday onto the computer. So you figure that was like 3 hours ago that we went to the flea market, maybe took an hour there to get back here, started working on that. 2 hours to get all the videos off. Ridiculous. So, one thing I want to work on today, let me flip this around. I want to get this table mostly clear, if not completely clear. It has been the bane of my existence for like the last month. Part of that is due to quarantine. This box here, probably not including this, but maybe, is stuff that I'm bringing to Sam, which I actually probably won't be doing today just because it will disrupt my workflow. So I'll probably wait until next week. Then we got a bunch of magazines that I should have listed to eBay. I don't know. I might see if my cousin does want these, because I could just buy them, but I think you could also watch Voltron on Netflix, so it's kind of bleh. And then we also have, these are new type of magazines that I got at the thrift store before I started this series that have just been chilling here. At the time, I thought I was going to keep them, but as we can see over there, I'm kind of running out of room for magazines, collecting at least. This Darth Vader, I'm probably going to clean it up and put it back over there displayed because it's not worth selling and I think it's really cool. And the rest of the stuff on this table needs to just be listed. Most of it has been tested. The 3DS has been tested. The 2DS has been tested. The controllers have been tested. Haven't tested the Xbox controller. Haven't counted the pieces in the apples to apples. These are books. I just need to list them. Some sort of creation thing for Amazon that I bought last week or whatever and haven't listed. This board game, a lot of pieces to count. And then in addition to that, we still have this stack of shit. Literally haven't done anything with this NES action set yet since I got it. Have 3 Xbox originals to test. Have that Xbox 360 to test, have another PS3 to test, an NES. There are multiple SpongeBob plug and plays somewhere here. I think there's another one. I thought there was another one. I thought there were 2 that I need to test. Need to figure out what I'm doing with this stuff. I'm probably just putting this Haunted Mansion in the trash because it's missing so many pieces. And yeah, still have shoes from thrifting with my wife that I haven't listed. And in addition to all that, I still haven't really decided what I'm doing with the board games that I'm getting rid of. Most of them are going to be donated to my friend. Some of them I might end up listing. And yeah, I doubt he wants this entire stack. Like, for instance, who wants Zattergy? Obviously nobody. Obviously nobody. And some of them just don't really fit their play style, so I can't imagine that they're gonna want it. So we'll see. And by we'll see, we'll hopefully have put a dent in some of this shit I need to work on by the end of today. Alright guys, a little progress update. It is about 12:30. Gonna head in for lunch and make a sandwich. And I've got most of this table cleared off. Mysterium is counted, and it is complete, and it's organized, so it'll actually close, which is nice. And it looks like it's actually going to be a really fun game. So it's going to be adding to my shelf up here. I'm going to have to shift everything down a little bit. But, oh, and you can also see my Goosebumps collection is now overflowing. This is the main set. Right here. This is the first stack of doubles. And then I think I had like a third stack of doubles somewhere in here. I don't know what happened to it. But yeah, gotta get that done. And then I'm questioning if it makes more sense to finish clearing off this table. Like, I could literally just put this in my car for Sam. And then it's basically 2 magazine listings. I decided I'm not going to keep these, so I'm going to offer these 2 to my cousin, who was asking about them. Then I got just like some random odds and ends from the DtD lot that I got. Has like random side quest magazines, Dragon magazine, well, just the cover got ripped. Random posters, just stuff that did not make it onto my walls for the game room tour, or ever, I guess. I don't know. It's either work on this, work on that stack, or finally start testing this stuff. I feel like the most lucrative option is going to be to start testing this stuff, so that's what we're probably going to do. Alright, we're about to do it. Telling myself that, so I actually do it. I'm gonna try and test all these games. See what we're doing. These have been accumulating, and these aren't even all of them, to be honest with you. These are just the ones I'm looking to get to today. Bunch of PS1 gems in this pile, actually. Monster Rancher, Grandia Extreme, Spider-Man, Twisted Metal 3, Die Hard Trilogy, Spyros, some Wii games that I really should have had tested and gotten out a while ago. Random Return that some guy said didn't work. I highly doubt it, just because it was brand new sealed. So I'll figure I'll test it out and then list it up again. Alright guys, got the video uploading. Got that table still mostly cleared. Some more stuff ended up on it. Stuff that I have to look into purchasing things for to get them to sell better, like the PSP Go. It'd be nice if I could actually have a charger for it. And something I got a while ago, the Elder Scrolls Anthology. It's missing one disc, the Skyrim disc. I could buy a random PC Skyrim disc, but it won't be the one that matches the set, so I don't really know what to do. I'll probably just sell it as a separate thing. We're about to head inside, spend some time with the wife, get some dinner. Out of all the games I tested, I was able to test all the N64 stuff. All that worked, with the exception of the Game Shark, which I was questioning because it's bent and it's all jacked up in general. So I'll sell that for parts. All the PS1 stuff worked, with the exception, of course, being the most expensive game that I had in my will it work pile, and that's Parappa the Rapper. This gets to the point now, after resurfacing it a couple times, where it doesn't look like it even is scratched anymore, but it'll like, the PS2 will now acknowledge there's a disc, which it wasn't doing before, but it won't actually load the game. And it does that also with Scarface, unfortunately. Another very expensive game, well, moderately expensive game. The other PS2 titles I had to test out worked perfectly fine. Did not get to the PS3, Xbox, or the big stack of consoles because I've said it before, I'll say it again, my PS2 is on the fritz, and the PS2 that I got to replace it is honestly not much better. It's a little bit better, but not by much. It still takes a little while to load the discs. I feel like it has the same issue. I don't know if it's an issue with my AV cord or what, but it's like every other game will be in black and white. Have you guys ever experienced that? I'm using a third-party AV cord that's like one of the multi-AV cords, but like every other game ends up being in black and white, and it still works, so I have no real issue since all I really do is test games with it. I don't sit there and play PS2 and PS1 games often, so talking myself out of breath because I'm trying to get through this quick because I know how long it takes to transfer these clips over. But it's going to be it for today. Like the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, keep it real, internet. I love you guys.